real quick.
Alright.
Check out your
Have you ever
photos
played
on
Butter Ona?
Javier Baez comes on
Pop-Tart.
with one gone here as he looks at a called
It's
strike
so
one.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team
Are you
playing on the
streaming it
road.
live?
Hopefully you can
Yeah,
take
I'm on
a little
YouTube.
life out of this big crowd.
And that's
What's it
through
under?
for a hit.
2016 the show.
Yeah, WS game one.
Chris Coughlin takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Yeah, so everything you say, people can hear. Just throwing that out there. So I'll be talking
Now a
about
ball
sex in here.
grounded to short. This could be two. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Underhanded flip. Striding into the box.
Did he find it or did he
Addison
send a link
Russell.
to?
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Send a link because it's not coming up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary
should be.
Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well,
Hold on now.
That
That
was
ball
not
is
fair.
down and could score a run.
That was
The
barely
throw
fair.
home. And they're
Dude,
not
I'm
going to
tipping
get him.
him.
He's in there at the plate.
If you haven't, then I think you should.
It's because of the uniforms, dude. The uniforms.
If I could hit a snipe,
David
I
Ross
could be the
comes
best fucking
forward.
person on the game.
Well, I gotta send him a link.
Only microphone audio is being broadcast.
I swear you love that word. Oh, I told you the word he loved the other day.
I didn't know you had your own YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
Like, bro, like, you don't even know, bro.
I'm not playing fucking Destiny with you. I am busy playing the show.
yeah, and you know one man who'd love
Got
the
to
best
get
damn
through
pitcher in
big
Double A.
time
I just
right
sent you
here
a
is
link.
his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
and a hearty
Damn.
cut there
Fuck.
to begin the
Damn.
at-bat.
Fuck.
It's 0-1.
What? You shot me through the fucking wall. Well, if you've never bought butter on a Pop-Tart, it's sure freaking good. Sorry, I love that song.
Don't hit me with the pitch. Just press X twice. Just double tap X. Damn.
Slow curveball, like a balloon. and he
curveball,
couldn't
she
hold
didn't-
back. It's strike two.
Two good pitches so far, both of them
She
right
pressed
at the
triangle,
knees. And you got to start
not
thinking
X.
center of the diamond here. Shorten
That
up a little
that
bit.
goes
You
to
gotta put something in
my
play.
channel, and my channel will show live. It'll show what's live on there.
Fuck.
Somehow that Ashley girl found it, so you
He
have to
got
be able
him,
to find it.
and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Here. There, I just sent you an invite.
Oh, I found it.
Just pitch the
Here's
damn
Dexter
ball.
Fowler now. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one.
What's damn?
Looking to minimize the damage here.
God,
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for
I'm
strike
just
two.
gonna trip
Still
him with
needs
the
one
grenade.
more strike, but hey, if he can get out of here only giving up 2 runs, I'd call that a win.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor takes it in.
Yo.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to
Got that
score from
foul.
third. It's a 3-0 game. Chris Bryant will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly.
Oh, I have
from
a viewer.
Defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Is this viewer sensitive?
So,
Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And this is
Gosh, she
down
almost
for
called
extra
that, too.
bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Hunter, maybe
Oh my
you should
God,
play
somebody
this.
sucks.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He got on
Right
top
now.
of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Her.
Well, I think it was a
I was
sinker
murdering
that
you
he
too. I
rolled
was up
over
2-0
last
when
time
you-
up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
Trying to kill the ball.
Here's a high pop-up. Perez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 5 and the Indians nothing. Jose Ramirez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early
hit
going here,
X.
so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
You want to hit X because that's a contact hit.
Smoke toward third. Bryant is up with it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
Hey Dale, how you like my uniforms?
Joshua.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cubs have decided to
All
challenge.
right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call.
way there.
Now the ruling on the field is safe. And it
Hey, it's
probably
whatever
could
they
go
call.
either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our
Hey, you
answer
like my
here
uniforms?
as it appears the umpires have
Guys,
made
now.
their decision and the headset
Do you like
comes
my
off.
uniforms?
And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
What do I throw? What do I
Stepping
throw?
in, Brandon Geyer, as he'll get his
Alright,
first
I'm gonna do your
opportunity
pitch
in this
tricks.
one.
You can throw a fastball. It's
Forcing?
yeah. No, 2.
He's set. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Way too early. You gotta wait till it gets eerie.
Oh,
Dude,
he's
nobody
really
can
getting
beat
the
these
better
pants.
of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, it's becoming pretty clear that that's how they want to attack him.
Dude, no team
Run that
can beat
cutter
the
in on
Cubs
his
when they're
hands,
wearing this uniform.
hopefully get him to hit something down on the label.
And a
Hunter,
check swing
you might
here,
wanna
but the
play.
bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 8,
Lonnie Chisenhall steps into the box.
Lonnie
My favorite pitch.
Chisenhall.
Who, me?
No.
Damn it.
Just,
Out in front of it, strike 1.
did you watch The Walking Dead?
No, I don't watch the same show. your
Here's
mom
the
watches.
0-1. Runner goes for second.
You're the one that got her watching
Another one
it.
fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I was wondering about your sister watching
Runner
it. Your
at first
sister
here,
got her
1
watching
man
it.
out.
Thank you very much.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Ballerina jump.
Yeah.
Should have never put your butter on a Pop-Tart. It was
Set
too
to
freaking
deliver
good.
on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coughlin
Don't rush
on the
into my
move.
house.
But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Why are you trying to steal on
Trap
every
foul with the
throw?
plate, and he stays alive, still
Is
0-2.
Hunter trying to steal in every throw?
Yes.
Do
And
I have
now he's on the move
2016
again
or
for
do I have
second.
2015?
And this is
You have
popped
2015.
high in the air
2016
back
$10.
behind short.
Really?
15. Yeah.
Zobrist comes on and makes
If I
the
could
catch
buy
in
it,
shallow
I'd play
left
you
for
in
out number
this
2.
game.
I'd beat your ass, dude. I already have. Let's see, with my catcher in RTTS, I have. Let's see, I have. How many home runs did I say I had? 14 on the season. I played
Roberto
like
Perez
2 series, I
set
think,
to
or
take
3.
his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
There's 12
Yeah, and
home
he's
runs
gonna
on
have
like
to
3
find a
series.
gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Thanks for the double, buddy.
From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
See how slow it throws?
Far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1, here it comes. And the runner's breaking for third. A little quick on that swing.
You are trying to
and
steal
finds
every
himself
damn base and
behind
it's getting on my
0-2.
nerves.
And a step off. Runner goes for third. And there will be no throw as he takes third with ease.
I hate the
0-2
controls in this
count.
game.
Here's the pitch. To short.
You can change it.
Russell has it.
No,
Throw
dude.
on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as
What's
the
the
inning is
one
over.
from Nintendo 64? Robert Griffith Jr.
Ben Zobrist
Slugfest?
is into the box as we are all set to begin
Dude,
the
that
third.
controller is
Well, guys, they
perfectly
jumped out
set
to
up
that big lead
for that
early
game.
on
I
in
swear
this
it
game,
is.
but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man
Do
is
you want
gone to
something to
start
eat?
the third.
Now batting.
There's Zaxby's in my refrigerator.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store
Yes,
for
sir.
us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here.
Damn it.
Let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The batter, number
Javier
9.
Baez strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
Boy, and he's turned things around
Wow, that
from
was
that
hot.
last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
What are y'all talking about?
Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 0-2.
I'm talking about it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center
This is better
fielder,
than the actual
Rajay
World Series
Davis.
Center fielder, Rajay
No.
I
Davis.
didn't think it was.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
Yeah.
This is foul for the first strike.
You're dead.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Gloved by Russell. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know.
And the key to this is that he's running
I just
hard
said
out of
it's
the
'cause I'm
batter's
not
box
putting
all
up
the
power.
way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and
Dale,
he's
shut
going to get
up.
rewarded with the infield hit.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now the runner's on his way home. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, Dale. Do you know Allison Baker?
Hit to third.
Yeah, I went to school with your sister.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hunter said kind of weird.
Yeah, on a chopper like this, probably the right decision not to go after that guy from third.
Do you
So
know
he
her?
wisely just takes the out at first, and he allows the run
Do you know
to come
exactly
home
what I'm
and
talking
score.
about?
No, I don't.
Mike
Why?
Napoli
She went to
bats
OCA,
now
bitch.
and will try to start over with the bases
That
empty
was-
and 2 away following
supposed to
the
know everybody
RBI
goes to OCA
groundout.
Baker.
Zobrist
That was
is
before
there.
my time.
He makes
You're
the
you're
play,
before her
and
time
that'll
period.
end
You're
the
older
inning.
than her.
Damn it, this kid fucking hurts me.
Chris Coughlin
The name
is ready
sounds
here as we
familiar.
begin the top
That's
of the
your
fourth.
sister.
the right fielder,
I
number 8.
can't. I'm not on the phone with her.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Summer.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take
Y'all are
a
both
hit
saying it
to
sounds
start
familiar.
an
Just piss me
at-bat.
off.
And
We all need
sometimes
to know
that's
each other,
great, and it
period.
works out for a lot of people. But
Why
what you
is it
should be
Yes,
thinking
he knows
is,
Michelle.
I got to
Michelle
swing at
loves me.
strikes, and I got to get my pitch.
Michelle
And if it
loves
happens
me.
to come on the first
He
pitch,
just said
I let it
Michelle's
rip.
his best friend.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I thought I was your bet.
Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung
You
into
got some
action
explaining
yet.
to do.
Yeah, you know, now
No,
that
I'm
you
your
mention
boyfriend,
it,
damn
I
it.
think I'd at least get a couple guys up there screwing
now I got
around
two of
down
them.
there, thinking about ordering a pizza or
Fucking
something.
pick me up.
Hit to short,
I can barely deal with one of them.
and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Bullshit.
And you start to wonder if maybe this guy on the mound here, I don't know, broke a mirror this morning or opened
what
up an
year did you
umbrella
leave?
inside.
OCA.
Maybe he walked under a
Sixth
ladder
grade.
because everything's gone against him so far.
She
And
left
this,
in
too,
sixth
is going to
grade.
go as an
I am
infield
perfectly
single.
fine with being gay, thank you very much, and I'm content
Gets
with my
on
life.
top of one here and chops
See
it
what I
foul right at home plate.
It's legal.
Trying
It
to
is legal,
strike
you're
him
right.
out for the second time. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6,
I
4,
swear.
3, and they turn the double play.
Text Summer and ask her if
Well, there's the pitcher's best
Just
friend
go on
right
Facebook and
there.
look at
You
my
know,
mutual
nothing
friends.
gets you off
Or
the
look at
hook
my
after
friends.
Back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that
Fine.
look her up
guy.
under my friends.
Hit to
You'll probably
first.
recognize her. Damn it!
Napoli's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Used to be a cheerleader.
One left for the Cubs.
Not at OCA.
They're
OCA
up
barely even
5
has
to
a
1.
freaking baseball team.
Leading off the fourth for the Indians.
Oh my
Designated
god,
hitter,
my Sachis.
Carlos.
The only reason OCA had a baseball team is because of their pitcher.
Yeah,
Chopped
the pitcher
foul
was a
right at home
badass.
plate at strike one.
That was the only person who played, who knew what the hell they were
Lester
doing.
into his motion. Here he comes
They don't
0-1.
have soccer anymore.
Grounder
They don't have
down the
enough
line
to play.
at third, but this will
Pick
wind up
me
a
up, you
foul
dumbass.
ball, strike 2. The
Fuck
windup
that.
and the 0-2
Who
pitch.
Pistol wants to play?
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Pop-Tart.
This one's flared toward left center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Jose Ramirez, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Let's see.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Runners on the move for second. On the ground up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Runner breaks for third. Bounce to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. Chris Bryant heads for the box to start off the 5th in this
Leading off
one.
the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Hit back up the middle. Lindor fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
First baseman number 40.
Anthony Rizzo will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, left fielder,
Ben Zobrist will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Roberto Perez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Into the seats, 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Jason Kipnis stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Coghlan is under it, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Kyle Schwarber will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Javier Baez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Runs up and gets this one down. Ramirez scoops it up, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Chris Coghlan steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. Down the first base line. He'll go to the bag for 1. Addison Russell will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
Davis is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1. Francisco Lindor will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Mike Napoli will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Zobrist. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Carlos Santana will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drilled to the left side. Bryant moving to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the 7th here in game 1. David Ross will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Dexter Fowler will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're up 5-1. Jose Ramirez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell's got it, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Brandon Guyer will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And he just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with 1 away.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base that he was able to beat the throw into second.
And in fact, no throw as he's into third easily. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. The runner's breaking for home. Grounded foul. And the runner's coming home on the ground to third. In to score is the runner from third. And now a 5-2 game. Rajai Davis steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
That's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Tap fouled at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Over to the bag is Napoli as he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting,
Ben Zobrist will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
now batting. Designated
Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Here's Javier Baez. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs tack on. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Wood into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And now a jump throw against his body. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Kipnis runs. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Mike Napoli stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
This is normally a slam dunk RBI when you've got a big-time run producer like this at the plate. But he's not able to pick up the runner from third. You are not going to see that happen all too often.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Brandon Guyer will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Chris Coghlan, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they're going to get Coghlan at first. A good idea, but they get him anyway. Addison Russell will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 7-4. Standing in now, David Ross, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, number 24.
Dexter Fowler will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The